and welcome to episode 82 of Youth Squad Legends Series 6 with Burton Albion. It's the episode we've been building up to for 9 months. But before we get into the action, here's the final squad report of the season. Mattias Jonsson overall of 75. William Johansson overall of 79, gone up by 2. Tim Clant overall of 83, gone up by 3. Matt Pennington overall of 78, gone up by 4. Chris Johnson overall of 70, gone up by 1. Jamie Moore-Taylor overall of 81, gone up by 2. Alexander Rosenberg overall of 86, gone up by 2. Daniel Volker overall of 74, gone up by 2. Armand Gui overall of 79, gone up by 2. Frank Matip overall of 84, gone up by 4. Fabian Iker overall of 81, gone up by 2. Duško Gajic overall of 68, gone up by 1. Carlos Diaz overall of 78. Sebastian Rexepi overall of 77, gone up by 3. Antonio Setien Lozano overall of 70. George Gordon overall of 68. Hampus Mortensen overall of 53, gone up by 2. Thomas Mazuch overall of 74, gone up by 3. Michael Cueto overall of 70. Dan Dropper overall of 57. Ben Ilasami overall of 67, gone up by 1. Turgut Mo overall of 66, gone up by 1. Ronnie Ondon overall of 68, gone up by 1. Krista Olausen overall of 57, gone up by 1. Jim O'Neill overall of 62. Emil Anderson overall of 57, gone up by 1. Jake McCready overall of 70, gone up by 4. Simon Avdic overall of 62, gone up by 3. Serge Junior Islamovic overall of 66. Daniele Camporesa overall of 71. Manuel Lepar overall of 73, gone up by 1. Ibars Nukin overall of 74, gone up by 1. Nicola Laley overall of 69. Jim Harvey overall of 85, gone up by 1. Ross Emmanuel Thomas overall of 84, gone up by 2. Emil Kouakou overall of 73, gone up by 3. Jan Simic overall of 70, gone up by 3. Philip Simic overall of 64, gone up by 2. Christian Anarsson overall of 67, gone up by 3. Eric Holter overall of 72, gone up by 3. Jurgic Bartley overall of 75, gone up by 4. And finally Shuttleworth overall of 69, gone up by 3. I am going to give Pennington the captaincy for the Premier League games. Rosenberg's already had the joy of lifting a Premier League title. Now it's time for Pennington to do the same. Burton Albion against Arsenal. Arsenal are battling for a Champions League spot. They're in 4th place at the moment, so they'll be looking to spring a surprise on the league leaders. Corner kick, and Icott will take it. Pennington with the header. That's gone a couple of feet wide. Tim Clant skips past his challenger. He's going in an attack and passing the ball to Frank Matip. Yeah! And amazingly, with that goal, Frank Matip levels it up with Armand Gui at the top of the Premier League goal scorers tally. I know, I thought he had a bad season as well, but apparently not. Benning, no, Sanchez has gone around him and scored for Arsenal. Frank Matip, here we go. Jamie Moore-Taylor, oh, I think he took a deflection. Jamie Moore-Taylor's claiming it. That reminds me of Miroslav Pohovsky's in Series 4. Pennington, oh, nearly a goal for everybody's favourite defender. Here we are. Come on then, this time, Pennington. Dumbia sidesteps Clan and it's 2-2 now. I think Matip is onside. Whether or not he can score, oh he can. Whoa! That is the Camel Powers returning. And I'm glad of it. I am so happy Frank Matip is back amongst the goals. Especially goals of that class. Rexepi chips it up. Frank Matip again! Oh! Surely Carlos Diaz? No. Go on, Kouakou. Oh, Rexepi's injured. Diaz makes it 4. But our concerns are with Sebastian Rexepi. Please get up. Don't be hurt, son. Oh, hang on. No, he's fine. He's got rid of the injury. Yes! And that is the final whistle. Burton Albion defeat Arsenal by 4-2. Let me just show you this, because when I saw it, I was so confused. But there you go. Matip is now the top goal scorer with 21 goals. Where he got them 21 goals, I'm not too sure, but he's there. Wait, hang on. What? Why are we playing Paris Saint-Germain? We are officially the champions of England yet again. Liverpool have slipped up. They're on 78 points with only one game remaining. And it will be Pennington who lifts the trophy in a couple of weeks' time. Burton Albion against Southampton. I'm playing a lot of first team players in this game to say thank you to the home support this season, but most of the first team players are not going to be there when we do lift the trophy against Queen's Park Rangers, because it's only 6 days before the Champions League final against Paris Saint-Germain, and I want everybody to be fresh for that game. It's just saying that Southampton drew with us last time we played, so it means that they are a pretty decent side. Cross comes in, and Tadic has scored for Southampton. Fair play, that was a very good header. I know I'm saying this whilst I'm losing, and I don't really want to sound like a bad loser, but this game is really a filler until the Champions League final at the end of this episode. The burning question is who's going to score in that final. There's been so many comments over the 9 months, and we are about to answer that burning question. I'm thinking because we've had 2 games at home, the Arsenal and the Southampton one, we are probably going to finish the season away at Loftus Road. I'll be so devastated for Armand Gui if Matip does pull the golden boot out the bag. I mean, fair play, he scored the most goals, but does he deserve it? No. Gui's been much more influential to this team. Southampton have done very well this game, not only going forward and scoring that goal, but keeping us out of their box, and they've scored another! Armand Gui, chance saved. Oh, Aika! Oh, finish it, yes! We have a goal back. Fabian Aika ghosting in, nicking it off Nathaniel Klein, and scoring a goal that might get us back in the game. Daniel Volcott, he's got Armand Gui in the middle. It's a nice cross, and it's a good goal by Armand Gui to level it up at 2-2. And now it looks like there's going to be another draw against Southampton. Full time at 2-2, I will take it, especially when we were 2-0 down in that second half. Adam Prodell is wanting to cancel his contract with the youth team. He's an alright keeper, don't really want to lose him. The only way we can promote him is by releasing someone from the first team. And the guy that I would release would be Dan Dropper. Sorry lad. Carlos Aguirre, centre mid, overall of 48 to 64 with a potential of 73 to 94. We'll sign him. And we have a right back here in Danny Svensson, overall of 43 to 57 with a potential of 69 to 93. There's another player that wants out, Carl Johan Mullins. I'm going to have to stall him. I know you guys have been telling me about this trick. Just offer really low wages and he'll stay in the youth academy. Final game of the Premier League season. Queen's Park Rangers against Burton Albion. I want to try and make this as easy as possible for Pennington, Harvey, Emmanuel Thomas and Rex Heppy, because they will definitely be in my squad for the Champions League final in 6 days' time. And I've took the decision not to play Matip or Gui for this match, so unless Barini scores like a hat-trick for Liverpool, they will share the golden boot at the end of the season. Also got to admire the evolution in Sebastian Rexheppy's game this season. He's gone from not being able to finish to some people in the comments section calling him better than Matip. Man open in the box, Johnson trying to come across, but it is a goal for Queen's Park Rangers. Yep, that's definitely not a foul, referee. I didn't see anything wrong with that. Great ball from Rex Heppy to Ibars Nuken. That is actually quite a lovely story. Ibars Nuken has been at this club for ages. We never really got the credit he deserved. That went to Pennington, Rosenberg, Matip, players like that. Ibars Nuken's been here for a long time and he's been more than useful. I would have loved to make it a winning end to a Premier League season, but we have won the league very comfortably and in some style. Cue the music. Burton Albion are Premier League champions yet again, and this time the trophy will be lifted by our fantastic centre-back, Matt Pennington. 11 for the biggest game in Burton Albion's history. Fabian Eichhoff, Frank Matip, Armand Gui, Daniel Volko, Rosenberg, Emmanuel Thomas, Jamie Moore-Taylor, Matt Pennington, William Johansson, Jim Harvey and Mateusz Jonsson. On the bench we have the hero of the semi-final, George Gordon, one of our most exciting youth prospects in Shuttleworth, the quite incredible bargain that was Antonio Setien Lozano, Tim Plant, who we really should be playing in the first team, but I did say last season that we were looking at a back four of Jamie Moore-Taylor, Matt Pennington, William Johansson and Jim Harvey for the Champions League final. Don't worry Tim Plant fans, he will be coming on at some point in this game. Thomas Mazuch, the bullying holding midfielder. He made a mistake against Real Madrid, but that's all forgotten. Carlos Diaz, the tricky winger, finds himself on the bench for the final. Daniel Volker beats him to a starting 11 place simply because he can handle European games. And finally, Sebastian Rexepi, if we need him up top. His form has gone through the roof recently, a super sub for Burton Albion. Paris Saint-Germain against Burton Albion, Wembley hosts the Champions League final of 2021.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Champions Cup final. Today it's Paris Saint-Germain against Burton Albion. Let's head straight for Wembley Stadium. The arch is illuminated, the floodlights are shining. There promises to be a terrific atmosphere. Your commentary team is Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, this is a great day for the Champions Cup, the final, which is going to be contested here, and it's got to be played to a conclusion. And hopefully our voices will stand up to the conclusion. It's Martin Tyler here and Alan Smith.
Well, I hope we rise to the occasion, Martin, and I hope these two teams do.
Paris Saint-Germain, this is their lineup. Salvatore Sirigu starts in goal. David Luiz plays with Marquinhos in central defence. Nico Gaitan starts. He was man of the match last time out. In attack, Mario Balotelli starts. He's fit again. This is the lineup. Albion trying to get back to winning ways after their draw, an away draw against the Queen's Park Rangers.
Yeah, and a bit fortunate to draw the match 1-1. I've just got a hunch that this one will go the other way. I think they're going to lose.
Anselmo Suengas Bello takes charge of this game.
And we are underway in the Champions League final. So you guys remember earlier in the season, cross comes in over the bar. No one was marking Blaise Matuidi at the far post. Armand Gui. Volley! Oh my God, Daniel Volker scores for Burton Albion 4 minutes in. I told you he was good in Europe. Daniel Volker. Wow, what a start! Burton are leading in the Champions League final. Let me get back on with the script. I'm sure you guys remember earlier on in the season when we played Paris Saint-Germain twice in the group stage. We drew 2-2 away from home and then won the home fixture. Good block there by Jamie Moore-Taylor. Pennington stops Balotelli from crossing the ball. It's a corner kick to Paris Saint-Germain. And the corner is easily dealt with by Ross Emmanuel Thomas. Balotelli into the box, stopped by Pennington yet again. Rosenberg! Oh! It has happened! Rosenberg has scored in the Champions League final! It was bound to happen! You know that! The captain in the Champions League final. Right, now we only need to score with Pennington, Gui and Matip to make this a perfect final. Don't think that's going to happen. Here we go. Could there be another goal for Rosenberg? He's been pulled down and that will be a penalty for Burton. Rosenberg will not take this penalty. That job is usually Jamie Moore-Taylor's and I'm not going to change it for the final. Jamie Moore-Taylor, to get his name on the score sheet, scores 3-0 to Burton, and we've surely sealed it. Let's not beat around the bush. We have been fantastic in this first half. More Vuvuzela action. It couldn't have gone any better than what it is right now. Armagui with the fake shot, running into the box and trying to find Matip or Rosenberg in the 6-yard area. Corner kick to Burton. Opening. And a goal. Top corner. Is there a way back in it for Paris Saint-Germain? Habran is the goal scorer and he took it very well. Rosenberg trying to find another goal. It's Fabian Icott. Matip, it's in the post! Oh! Tim Clan and Thomas Mazuch are on now. The shot from Javier Pastore goes over the bar. Some massive Paris Saint-Germain pressure happening right now. I'm going to ask Twitter who should be my third and final substitution. I'm going to make it quite obscure. I'm going to go, who is your favourite player out of these 5? And the one with the most votes gets his 10 minutes on the greatest stage of all. Shuttleworth, Rexepi, Shuttleworth, Gordon. Someone else has just voted for Shuttleworth. He is the lad that is going to play the last 10 minutes of the Champions League final. But it's not before this Paris Saint-Germain attack, and they've scored another. PSG have come from 3-0 down. They are now only 1 goal behind. Rosenberg with the pass to Frank Matip. He's trying to turn his defender. Oh, how I want Matip and Gui to score, but they're not going to do it. Icardi will not run onto that. It's collected by Matthias Johnson, and that could be it. It's kicked up to Matip. Come on, referee. Full time at Wembley. Burton Albion are European champions after a 3-2 victory against Paris Saint-Germain. It wasn't as comfortable as we expected from the first half display, but it doesn't really matter. Rosenberg is going to lift the Champions League trophy. This has been Cutzy. Thank you for your support throughout this series. Hope you've enjoyed every single minute of it, and I will see you next time.